everyone, this is Tirthalion, your YouTube psychic, and I want to welcome you to today's video. And today we're going to do a pick a deck. So I want you to look at these three and figure out which one is speaking to you at the moment. And it will answer the question that we're having today. And today is, will my ex come back to me? Alright, so make your choice and let's go. Okay, so if you chose the Witch's Tarot, this is going to be your reading. This first card is you in your current situation. This is the Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords basically means progress, improvement, smooth sailing ahead because of course you're in the boat. You're rowing your way down the river. These swords are stuck into it, but, they're not going deep enough that water is leaking in. So, the issues are still there. They're just not as deep. Now, next, this is the action you should take. This is the Two of Wands reversed. And the Two of Wands reversed means possible delays, unfulfilled promises, indecision, and disillusionment. What this is saying is that the action you should take, what I'm getting is that, you shouldn't, just wait around and wait for this person to come back. You should get out there and meet other people. Because from this card, possible delays, there were unfulfilled promises, indecision, and disillusionment. They were deceiving you. Next card is the obstacle you will face. This is the Ace of Wands reversed. And the Ace of Wands reversed basically means disappointment, unable to see happiness that's right in front of your face, lack of direction and focus, wasted energy and talents. So what this is saying to me is that the obstacle you're facing is the fact that you can't see what's right in front of your face. You need to look beyond what's directly in front of you, because you're not going to see everything when you're focusing on that one thing. Now the next card, this is the outcome, and this is the King of Swords reversed. Now the King of Swords reversed, he's a judgmental, arrogant person, a domineering, unkind man, and a very dangerous individual. So what this is telling me is that most likely you are being dominated and abused in this situation. So what I would say is, I can already tell you the answer to the question, will my ex come back to me, is a no. It appears that more than likely he found someone that he could dominate easier. Maybe you got a bit of your self-confidence back and stood up for yourself and ended up getting out of there. But this would indicate to me that this is a very bad person. Now this is the effect. This has an effect on all of these and or effect on the situation. And this is the Tower reversed. Arguments, trauma, frustration, and destruction. So I'm going to tell you, and I hate to be cliche, but you endanger girl, stay away from this person. Okay? The Tower, this is one of the only cards that I actually don't like the feel of. This is telling me like destruction, murder, death. This person's falling to their death. Both of them are. So stay away from this individual. Get as far away as you can and don't ever go back. Alright, so This was your reading. So if this was yours, then that means that this is the end of the video for you. So I'd like to say, please feel free to give me a thumbs up down below. Don't forget to comment. Was it you that decided to take off and you got some self-confidence, was ready to get out of there and took off? If it was, leave me a comment down below. Let me know so that maybe someone watching can see, that it is possible to leave a situation such as this. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and have a great day. So you chose the Sacred Circle Tarot, and this is your reading. This first card represents you in your current situation. This is the Four of Swords reversed. And the Four of Swords reversed, it basically indicates a forced seclusion rather than a voluntary one. In some cases, it's and depending upon the surrounding cards, it could mean imprisonment. But usually it indicates that you're going to be excluded from a social group that you were part of. You have to accept that this is a phase in your life and just look towards the future. Now, this next card is the action you should take, and this is dun dun dun. The Tower reversed. Now in this deck, the Tower reversed is a drastic, unexpected change in circumstances that cannot be altered or countered. Can indicate loss of employment or bankruptcy. Occasionally it means imprisonment, but usually it means restricted by the circumstances. Going to jail. But at the end here, I'll get into what I'm thinking more. The next card, this is the obstacle that you're going to face. This is the King of Swords reversed. The King of Swords reversed, it's a warning for you to beware of an obstinate person. He's very impersonable and unkind. He can be cruel, unjust, and malicious. So the obstacle you're going to be facing is him. He's not a very nice person, apparently, from what I can tell. Now, this next card is the outcome. This is the King of Cups reversed. Now, the King of Cups reversed can indicate drug or alcohol abuse. Also a warning of a friend who's going to give you bad advice. Now, this person is well-intentioned, but they are not reliable. Next is the effect. This is the effect that the everything has, and this is the Green Man reversed. Now, in most decks, the first card or the zero card is the Fool. In this deck, they replaced the Fool with the Green Man. So it's just basically, you're afraid to take risks and tend to stick to what you know. Your life is boring and you're too afraid to make a change. Nothing is gained without risk. Now, to answer the question, which is, will my ex come back to me? You have to look at the cards that are upright and the cards that are reversed. Now, in this case, there are 0 cards that are upright, so this means that no, your ex will not come back to you. Now, what I was saying about what I am getting from this earlier is this, to me, looks like a funeral pyre. Because the card itself means rest. If you're not resting, that means you're busy or So, and the Tower itself, sudden, violent exchange. This one's scary. I never like the Tower card in any of the decks. So no, this says that you are not going to be getting back with your ex. So I would suggest basically considering this a done deal. He's a snake. He's very manipulative mentally and emotionally. So be done with it and move on, because this one's not for you. Thank you very much. And if this was your pick, then this means you will probably leave this video. So give me a thumbs up on this video. Comment down below what part of this rings true to you, and are you as scared of the tower as I am? Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Okay, so you chose the Spiral Tarot. And this first card, this represents you and your current situation. And currently, it shows that you are the Star. Now, the Star is, you get the feeling like you're on top of things. You're doing well, you're full of hope, and you're feeling very hopeful for the future. Now, the next card, this is the action you should take. This is the Seven of Wands. Now, the Seven of Wands, upright, it's a man who is defending himself against all attackers. With this card reversed, this means that, usually you're the one defending yourself. However, this time you're part of a crowd, most likely attacking your ex. What has he done to you and these other people? The next card is the obstacle that you will face. This is the Four of Cups. You're currently over it. You've had what's in the Three Cups before you, and you know what's there, and you don't need it. So you're missing out because behind you there's the fourth cup that's being offered. So that's basically what this means, is that you're too bored and jaded to notice the cup behind you, that's being offered. So there's someone or something that's in the background that you haven't noticed yet. This is the outcome. This is the Queen of Swords reversed. Now, the Queen of Swords reversed, you've been through this before, and you're used to these emotional scars. It's made you appear cold, distant, and uncaring. You're still feeling it. You're just not showing it. Now, this last card, this is the effect that this has. And this is the Ten of Swords, or the Betrayal card. So, once a cheater, always a cheater. It means it's near impossible to forgive a betrayal, and you'll never forget it. You'll just end up holding them to a higher standard that they won't be able to reach. So, this card here, if you look, we've got the lady here standing, looking into the sunset, and she's had a bad day. They pretty much just stabbed her, 10 times in the back. So, not very nice. Now, to answer the question, will my ex come back to me, we have to look at the cards that are upright and the cards that are reversed. So in your case, yes, your ex will come back to you. However, you're bored with him. He's done something, wrong to you and the other, their other exes. So you're feeling a lot better now that, this person's out of your life. And the betrayal is something that you'll never get over. So he will, come back to you. Question is, do you want to go back there? That is your reading for today. Since this is the end of the video, then this is the end of the video. So feel free to leave me a like, comment down below, what did your ex do to you that was so bad and that he's done to his other exes? Don't forget to subscribe and have a wonderful day.